Good evening. This is CTV News for Thursday, September 27th. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Sonia Srivastava. Thank you for joining us tonight. Well, there are just 5 weeks left before the general election. One of the big issues on the ballot is the gaming referendum that includes a new casino in Prince George's County. Both critics and supporters of the plan continue to try to build voter support. Denise Douglas has the latest from a rally at the National Harbor, the probable site for the state's 6th casino.
As business leaders and the organizations that support them push for votes and support of the casino project, here at the National Harbor, one word kept popping up: opportunity, because they say that's what it's all about.
This project.
It's been 4 years since Javier Torres and his wife started their janitorial business at the National Harbor. He says he's seen it grow dramatically.
Back then we had 12, 14 employees. Today we're happy to say that we have 145 employees, and 100 of those employees are PG County residents.
And he believes it will continue to expand if the proposed casino is built here. So he and other business leaders rallied to support Question 7 on the November ballot. The measure would allow the project to move forward.
That means thousands of new jobs to the county. That's over 2,000 construction jobs during the construction phase, an additional 2,000 permanent jobs. That's huge. That's exactly what the county needs.
A project of this size is going to have many contract opportunities, and it'll be a great avenue for many small businesses to take advantage of those contracts.
But Deb Mann is against the casino because she doesn't want it in her backyard.
So I'm just speaking for those of us that spent $500,000 or more to live here, and we don't want to live in the middle of a gambling casino.
Mann is concerned about the problems it could bring.
I don't like the gambling and the element and the hours and the crowds it brings in.
And we know that this is not the most favorable thing for everybody.
Still, Torres insists the opportunities for the county and the business community outweigh the drawbacks. On the other hand, Mann is already looking at moving out of the home she loves so much.
Hopefully by then I could sell and move out, and that's what we're going to do. I just don't want to live here then.
The casino issue will be on the November 6th ballot. I'm Denise Douglas, CTV News.
And you can log on to voteforquestion7.com to find out more about the ballot measure.
A recent study of alleged discrimination cases in Prince George's reveals that most complaints come from areas inside of the Beltway and in the southern and central parts of the county. The findings can be seen on new maps produced by the County Stat Office, using statistics to pinpoint the type of incident and home of the person who reported it. According to the Gazette, the Human Relations Commission suspected that residents in areas stretching from Greenbelt to Landover may be experiencing discriminatory issues ranging from housing to employment. The data collected also revealed a number of undisclosed issues in cities like Seat Pleasant.
It was brought to my attention that there were some complaints. Our office will be following up with the county's Human Relations Commission to find out specifics to the issues that have been brought to their attention, and encouraging others to file complaints if they feel that they have been discriminated against.
And the Human Relations Commission will launch a radio ad campaign in November to inform listeners who feel they've experienced discrimination about the Commission's services. Well, will Marylanders say yes or no to same-sex marriage? Voters will decide the question this fall as they consider several controversial ballot measures. Local pastor DELMAN Coates supports gay marriage. He was an outspoken proponent when the state legislature debated the issue earlier this year. Coates, who leads Mount Ennon Baptist Church in Clinton, has been criticized for his position. Nevertheless, he says he's firm by his belief that in a democracy, personal views should not stand in the way of civil liberties and equal rights. He says the issue at hand is a matter of public policy and not theology.
I believe that it's critically important in a democratic society that matters of public policy be based upon the Constitution. The Constitution requires that all people be treated equally as a matter of law, and so that's the reason for my support for the Civil Marriage Protection Act.
Maryland voters will decide the fate of ballot question 6 when they head to the polls in November. And you are watching CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Sonia Srivastava.